What's supposed to be the best beginning of my trip was the worst beginning of my trip. And I'm gonna explain why. First of all, my best friend brought me to the airport, which was very nice, of course, because I really wanted to see him before I went on this trip. So that was super nice, Dion. Muchas gracias por todo. And yeah, from there on, I went into the airport. Okay, from here, it's kind of funny because instead of checking in, I went straight to my gate. So here I am, walking, going through the security, going through the security of the bags, but also the security of my passport. I'm walking, and I'm like, I didn't check in. I'm with all my luggage. I'm at the airplane. But what's also funny is that when I went with my luggage through the security, they let me through with all my stuff in my normal luggage. So I was like, okay, but how is that even possible? But okay, so what did I do? I asked like, okay, I didn't check my luggage in, and they were like, what? What the fuck? And I was like, yeah, I know. I said, what do I do? They said like, okay, you can pay more and do it at the gate, or you can go all the way back. So what did I do? I went all the way back because I still had time. So here I am, standing in line to wait to check in. I checked in and I checked my hand luggage as well.
Stupid.
I mean, how stupid can you be? You know? So I was like, okay, fuck. What do I do now? So I asked the ladies at the counter and they said like, yeah, we have to make a report if you really need it. I said, nah, I don't really need it, but there's some laptops in it, everything electric, you know, and that's not possible to have it in a normal luggage, right? They said, yeah, that's true. So I was like, okay, what now? So they made a report that it had to be cancelled, that they had to send it back, which means it could take an hour. And I was like, okay, I have 1 more hour. I think it would be within an hour. That's the right one. So I was like, okay, what should I do? So they made the report. I went from counter to counter to counter to counter. Report was made and they said like, you have to wait. So I waited. And I was like, okay, it takes a long time. So I asked like the lady at the counter, how long will it take? She said like, okay, it can take like 1.5 hours. So I was like, okay, I don't have 1.5 hours left. Can we cancel it? And then the luggage is in the airplane and I will see it in Colombia. They said like, yeah, but I can't promise that it will get there. And I was like,
What?
what do you mean? Yeah, because we made a report, it could be sent back and then it's here and you're in Colombia. And I was like, okay, but better to be in Colombia, send my luggage over there than be here and miss my flight, you know? So I was like, okay, I will do it. I would just take the option that they canceled it and wait for it in Panama or Colombia where I would get my luggage, and I would just yeah, be stressed for now and just wait. I went into the airplane and I didn't get any notice because I had like air tags in it, and I didn't get any sign of like they're in the airplane. They were like somewhere around the airport and I was like, no shit. Flew to Panama City and there I got my luggage. Was in the airplane to Panama. In the Netherlands we say eind goed al goed, aka everything was fine. So I was so happy that this happened and that I got my luggage within the airplane, because now I'm in Colombia and I'm gonna have a great time with my luggage. But that was not all, because I still had to go to the casa. At the airport of Medellín, I had to wait for 2 hours in line to get in. Man, I was so tired. And the next day I had school already. I have 30 hours a week, I have school. So, I came en la casa. Hello.
Hola,
Marta?
sí, ¿cómo estás?
Mucho gusto.
Bienvenido.
¿Qué tal?
Muy bien.
¿Muy bien?
¿Y tú?
Muy bien, gracias. Mi español es muy mal, pero
Muy mal, Jesús.
voy a estudiar español.
Vas a aprender aquí mucho español.
Muchas gracias.
Ay, bienvenido.
Oh, muy bueno.
Sí.
Met Marta, and after that I went straight to bed. Long story short, if you want to know the reason why I'm in Colombia, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video where I explain everything. Todo. Hasta luego. This is Cos and I'm out. Tschüss.